Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of the Ratchet Ramblings podcast presented to you by the CSPN. I'm 130, your host, Jeremy, aka Black Dante on Twitter, aka Niggamort, aka Raggedy Ass, aka Vice President Big Knees, and I'm joined by my friends.
Hey, it's Candace, better known as London and Mommy, aka Atlanta don't deserve nice things. Y'all are just terrible fucking people down there in the A. Well, white people, not the black ATLians. Let me rectify. But yep, I don't have any more AKAs. We got our dragon, as Jeremy would say, we have our dragon pantaloons on today. So I'm gonna toss it over to our third member.
Hey y'all, Curtis the Menace, aka Trolificent, aka 57% of these nuts.
Well done, friend. Well done.
AKA to freedom.
Ooh, child. Oh, God. I love us for real. But thank you for joining us for another week of ratchetry and dragons and all that good stuff.
Rest in shit, John McCain.
Correct. And y'all not gonna fight us about it. And that's just what it is. So, but what you can do is support us. You can go to our website, cspn.us, click on that podcast tab, listen to every episode of Ratchet Ramblings thus far. And if you like our special brand of ain't shitness and general fuckery, go on over to that Keep Our Podcast Free tab and shout out all of our many sponsors. From Amazon, Buster Tees, Wink Wine, Cole, Blue Apron. It's of no extra cost to you. Just using our promo codes gives the network a little portion of the brick to keep all the regular shows free, so you won't have to pay to listen to my ass sound like a motor oil souffle. But if you want some hashtag bonus content and want some bang for your buck, you can mosey on over to our Patreon on the right side of the website, become a Patreon member, and you get exclusive bonus hashtag content from all the shows on the network. Well, most of them, including this show, WrestleCast, Bad and Boozy. Shout out to our friends over there, Bad and Boozy. Coming soon, some bonus hashtag content from Crown and Collards, and it's it is of a cost, but it's going towards the network because we're not out here scamming y'all, and you getting your money's worth. So. With all that, I'll throw it over to Curtis, who usually wraps up our church announcements.
So first and foremost, shout out to Jeremy and Candace because y'all are like royalty out in these podcast streets. Everybody wants y'all on their shit. However, don't let that shit go to your motherfucking heads.
What happened?
I'm still the Beyonce of this shit.
Have I been on somebody's shit in a minute? I don't think I have.
It don't matter. That's a general reminder. Thank you so much. Also, reminder, use the hashtag Ratchet Ramblings Pod when you listen and tweet about the show, or if you post on Instagram or Facebook so we can see it. Shout out to everybody that's been liking the Facebook page and following the Instagram page on what am I saying? Following the Instagram page, and shout out to everybody that's been bringing friends, listening. Like we've seen the numbers start to go up, and shout out to y'all. I don't know why y'all here, but welcome. This ain't no cookout though, so don't expect no handouts.
Correct.
But y'all can like sit Indian style while we talk shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's crazy because like Ratchet Ramblin' started out as just like a little idea after we got tired of taking over Crown and Collards to do our recap. So to see that we have listeners from all over the world, we are starting to do close to, I think we probably do 1,000 listens per episode if you include like people who listen from iTunes or Google Play. SoundCloud if you were to combine them all. But that's crazy to me considering just how small it started. And so thank y'all. We really appreciate y'all.
And shout out to our brand ambassador, Ruthie.
We're trying to get some merchandise together, but I feel like when we get it straightened out, we should do like a giveaway of maybe some merchandise because we have great listeners and merch to go with the content.
Hashtag content.
And that'll be dope to hopefully see y'all and y'all Ratchet Ramblings gear and posting pictures so we can see it. So hopefully we can get that done in the next few weeks. Oh, and shout out to everyone that's been going to iTunes and leaving ratings. We don't have a new review, but I definitely have been seeing a few new ratings. So continue to do that so other people can find us and we can have a ratchet ass family.
Correct. So I think that's all the church announcements. So this was a bye week basically. Because a lot of this shit was dry. It really was.
Everything. I mean, it was. We could just call this week champagne turkey.
Shout out to Drea.
No, not shout out to Drea. She don't get no shout outs for that bullshit.
That shit was so terrible. It was.
You can show your titties and show your ass crack all you want to. I ain't gonna ever forget that bullshit.
Offensive to our nigga sensibilities.
Wasn't it me who brought that to the group chat?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because I think you told us, and then so by that time social media was frying the fuck out of her. Ooh, child.
Like she should have fried that turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Drea. Ooh. Well, good luck to your son. That's all I can say, Drea. Good luck to your son. But yeah, it was a very dry week. I don't even think it mattered where we start, to be perfectly honest, because all this shit more or less was dry.
Let's just wrap up Potomac.
Might as well.
Sharice looked bad. Like her wig was nice, but her makeup and that dress, it
wasn't flattering. It wasn't very flattering. And I forgot she was even there at the reunion until you just said some guy.
She looked like Ursula in red. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, like if Ursula went to a Falcons game or something.
Right.
Pretty much. God. But speaking of her though, I guess this thing with Giselle and still being hurt over them bringing around Kendall or whatever is settled finally, because I'm tired.
It didn't really seem like it, but also everybody don't care no more. No one cares anymore.
I mean, first of all, Kendall don't care. Most importantly,
she never did.
She never did. It was all Giselle. Who was Giselle getting into? Was it Monique? I think. Yes.
But shout out, you know what? Shout out to Monique though, because she was kind of reading Giselle and she was shutting Giselle down. So
she was. But even in this whole shit, and she was kind of calling, being like, "Nah, Sharice. I mean, I know you're trying to say Facebook, girl. You the fuck lying, but you know whatever."
Listen,
because Sharice was looking the fuck stupid. She really was. She was like, "Okay, it's like how you gonna admit to bringing the girl around to get back at her the one time, but then." For the rest of it, you talking about, oh, I had nothing to do with that, sweetie. It was just, that was all. I was just trying to get her on the show. Like, what? First of all, what the shit that had me on I had to turn into the black and white man when Giselle fixed her mouth to say that Kendall was begging to be on the show and she got rejected twice because she's boring. And I said, Giselle, sweetie. The only lane you have on this show is being pretty and messy. Like that's literally your only two jobs. So Just say you just butthurt over this woman who was your friend and you went behind and fucked her ex-husband and you don't like that people like her. Just be done with it. Just be done with it. Just walk in your truth, beloved. Stand up in your mess. That's all Giselle. Just stand up in your mess.
While we here,
why are you mad that somebody trying to get to the coin too? Bitch, it's enough mess to go around, Potomac. What are you crying about? So what if she begged to get on the show? If you could get a check for fucking Sherman, she should get one for fucking and having his kids. What are you even saying?
And collecting that alimony.
And this is what I'm saying. All that empowerment shit that Robin be preaching, that shit is scam. Because y'all should be trying to get all the black women on that fucking show to collect that white man's check. Seriously.
Hello.
And while we here, I feel like Giselle was lying her ass off about Sherman. But go off, messy dummy ass bitch. You know, whatever.
I feel like she was lying too. Because I feel like she was trying to save face. Because was it Andy that said, yeah, Andy asked her, so like, are you dating? And what's the status of, you know, the single life of Giselle? And I think she was lying about Sherman to try to save face. Because it just fits in coincidentally, like you just was up here shading the fuck out of Kendall, which I'm sorry, that shit is weird. Like, listen, if you my friend, and you go behind and fuck my ex-husband, and then shading me when you was all up in my business at one point, asking about our marriage and our kids and trying to act like you my friend. Listen, Kendall better than me because
listen, because Kendall need to be like, to freedom and ride on that bitch.
Free these hands, because Giselle, you got a whole lot of fucking nerve to try to call somebody born when you're literally the only way you're interested, and I'm using interested in quotes, is being messy. Because even out of the messy trio of you, Robin, and Ashley, Ashley is the entertaining one, quote unquote. She the one that make good TV. But she stand up in her mess.
Yeah,
she miserable as fuck. Yeah, she said with her chest. Now she miserable as fuck. But at least she said with her chest. So Giselle, you're not even the interesting one out of the messy trio. So you might want to tuck that shade back in, sis. Because Kendall is living her best life collecting alimony over the nigga that you got mad ghosted you. So you might want to humble yourself.
Ashley, you little loofah head ass bitch.
A loofah?
Her head look just like a big old loofah.
A loofah. I can't go to hell. A loofah.
She just, I don't know. Fuck all of them, truthfully. It's just those bitches. Sharice is a coward. That bitch is way too old to be that much of a coward and can't stand behind her bullshit. Which I kind of lost a lot of respect for her when she let everybody gas her into thinking Monique is trying to steal her friends and push her out of their circle. I was like, girl, that's weird. Friends is for the making.
Yeah. Friends is for the making. I like that, friend. I like that.
I mean, I'm not finna bring you around. Let's say you didn't know Curtis. I'm not finna bring you around Curtis and Curtis around you and then tell y'all can't be cool unless y'all go through me. How the fuck do that sound? Stupid.
It does. It does. Yeah, but Sharice sounds like she was just up there. She was looking the fuck stupid, and she was looking the fuck stupid and sounding the fuck stupid. And I was like, okay, this is tired. All this over a woman who don't give not one rat's ass about what Giselle think about her. I'm just like, I don't know. Throw the whole bitches away. Throw the whole Potomac's away. Speaking of throwing it away, I feel like, I know we talked about it pregame, and you know, Curtis was saying Karen was being a bit dramatic, which I don't disagree with. But with that said, Karen, like, she was ready to throw Michael's ass away when they brought the husbands. Because Michael was being messy as fuck and going full white man.
He went full white man, but then half-assed it. Like, the thing that I don't really care for is a lot of shit that happens in people's personal lives, like financially, it's public. Like, so if y'all were that interested in knowing if they still lived in that house, owned that house, whatever the fuck it might be, you could have looked it up. If the house was in foreclosure, that's public information. Like, I just don't understand this particular couple being this messy when they have a whole host of their own fucking problems that they have not worked out yet.
Correct. I just agree. I agree. The other thing about Mike that I didn't like is that he felt that he was owed an apology. He snooped in Karen's and Ray's business, tried to tell them about their business, was adamant in minding their business, and then when they get snarky back because you're not minding your business, then he felt like he was owed an apology and told Ray, like, I feel like your wife owes me an apology. Ray was like, if it wasn't for these goddamn cameras and we on this set, I would beat the hell out you, Mike.
You should have done it anyway.
True. But I feel like Karen would have beat his ass, to be perfectly honest. Because she was just fed up, and I don't blame her. She was just fed up with everybody being in her business, but particularly these two being so invested. When, like Candace said, like, y'all got a whole mountain full of molehills of problems. Like, y'all need to tend to your own damn business. Stop worrying about mine.
Right. But the first thing that I would like for them to tend to is the fact that Ashley cannot fucking sing. I'm sick of the goddamn bullshit. Y'all done sit up here and gas this bitch head up. She done made a whole funky ass goddamn video with them terrible shaky ass fucking, I don't even want to use the word vocals. And the fun begin. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Everybody clapping. Oh, you sound amazing. Ass. Fuck everybody on them goddamn couches. Fuck all y'all. Get on my goddamn TV talking about this sorry ass bitch can sing. Throw the whole goddamn throat away. Bitch.
And Ashley, it still fuck your mama because that bitch got on that phone, and I will never forget. I will never ever forget this episode. I will never ever forget that your mama is a chubby, round, Pikachu looking, passive aggressive, homeless, jobless, motherfucking liar. When that bitch said, Ashley, you sounded so amazing. Oh my God, what a beautiful song.
Well, her mama looked like Snorlax, so she was probably asleep and didn't really actually hear it.
Fuck Jigglypuff, bitch. You know.
I just, you know, throw the whole cast away.
I will say it was delicious that Karen sent Ashley a cease and desist, though.
Yes.
Hey, London.
Ooh, man, I'm glad that this season is over. This season feel like it lasted for years, didn't it?
It's been 84 years.
I feel like, didn't we start watching this shit back in 2017? Shit been on for a long fucking time.
It feel like it.
I feel like these last couple of weeks have been the longest. Because, I mean, when, like we said before, they could have ended it at when they came back. Like the last couple of episodes, and then these reunions been boo-boo. So,
yeah, they could have ended it on part 3 of the trip to wherever the fuck they went. That really could have been the end of the season.
Yeah, because they really could go to hell at this point.
To be honest, I thought it was interesting though. After Giselle and Giselle and Karen had that heart to heart, that Giselle shut the fuck up for the rest of the reunion about Karen business.
Cause she a goddamn bozo, stupid bitch. Shut your ass up and mind your fucking business.
I will say this: Karen better than me still saying that she considered Giselle a friend. I
don't know. Maybe that's some old school high society shit.
Listen, it must be because
I'd have been like, I don't give a fuck if you caught me in a weak moment, bitch. When I see you in these streets, your ass is grass. Call me Mr. Biggs.
Right.
But don't ask me how I'm doing.
I know, right? But then Karen said that they've been friends forever, which also makes yourself look even fucking worse that she carry on the way.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, good luck, Karen. That's all I got. But I wouldn't be calling Giselle no goddamn friend. Not after this shit. But like you said, she caught in a weak moment, so I guess. But whatever.
Listen, Karen better than me because I'd have sent all them light skinned bitches a cease and desist.
Right, I wouldn't have just stopped with no Ashley. I would have sent each and every last one of them a cease and desist.
Been like, you come on my property again, yo, that's your ass.
Right, and would have sent the never mind.
Although I did not believe that story that Ray and Karen told about the gardener getting in his people's ass because there was a pizza left on the. I didn't believe that at all.
Me either.
But go off.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't believe you, but also these light skinned heifers getting on my nerves more than y'all. So whatever.
Right.
So yeah. But speaking of getting on nerves, I propose we go to Black Ink. What say y'all?
I mean, I don't mind.
Okay, so speaking of nerves, so first and foremost, Neek came back to America to get a check because I do not believe he came back to see no goddamn Charmaine.
First of all, let me, yeah, never mind all of that because I would come back to Charmaine with that new body and shit. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. She like for minus when Lily beat her up in the club. She looked like she been taking baths this season, and she got that new ass and that, she got that waist snatched in. She looks good. But if you go to sit down and have dinner with your man and his mom and your mom, and his mom has absolutely no idea that y'all are living together, talking about marriage, none of that. That's not your man, sweetheart. That man mama knows very little about Charmaine. She thought their relationship was brand spanking goddamn new.
She came to that table reading.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to understand, with the, you should feel away. I would feel away. I would feel away if I go to dinner with Mike and his mama and my mama and Mike mama talking about, marriage. Live together. The fuck? Mike ain't told me he was living with nobody. Which y'all, Who?
Watch it.
Yeah, you should feel completely disrespected, sweetheart. I don't think Charmaine was the main girlfriend when they started dating.
I mean,
she the main girlfriend now, but go off.
Yeah, which is what his mom thinks is that they just recently got together. So something in that milk ain't clean.
Your nigga sense is going off.
When he completely shut down when she was talking about having a baby, I was like, ooh,
right, because he was looking at her like she was like, "Are you serious right now? You got me looking stupid." And I was like, "Well, Charmaine, I mean." I don't know, sis. I don't know. Good luck. That's all I got. Good luck. Because even since we've seen them together, quote unquote, on the show, Neek just always seemed like, I guess.
He always strike me as I'm here for the check and I'm here for the pussy.
Yeah, he don't. Neek is which is why they might mesh very well in their relationship because Neek doesn't seem to be an attention seeker. He does seem pretty quiet and even when Charmaine is doing the most, he kind of reserved and in the cut and don't want to be bothered. So, like you said, Curtis, he there for the check. I do believe he likes Charmaine. He there for the pussy, but I don't think he really cares too much about being on Black Ink. But it's like, if I'm going to be on Black Ink, you going to cut me a check.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you know, good luck. I would say good luck to good luck.
First of all, when that goddamn air vent fell on Don.
Oof.
First, also, what the fuck did Jen have on?
Not only that, but how she come in and talk about, oh, Don, he make me want to tell Van to get back in the gym. Since when was he ever in the gym?
Stop getting on this back in the gym. Line. Get back in it, like you said. That means that he was ever in it,
right? That would imply that he knows where the gym actually is. Like
that would imply that he knows how to spell the word gym.
That nigga be deadlifting whoppers. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Van look like he eat Arby's.
Van built like Pac-Man. Just round and stupid fucking looking.
He definitely built like an ottoman.
Yeah, he is. He built like a trash compactor.
I'm very confused by Don. Let me say that. Because you do all this shit to Ashley. Didn't you do all this shit to get back in her good graces? You could have just not cheat.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's like we said last week. Like he's being very weird now. Like I mean, you know, I mean, y'all have listened to this show. The consensus on this show is that we don't give a fuck about Ashley because she trash. But at this point, it's like Don, you just weird as fuck. And I mean, you trash too. So it's like throw both of y'all away. Throw both of y'all away.
It's weird because it's like everything is like I want to get to know my friend. I need to get to know my friend. But then you trying to fuck. I don't.
Right. Like you want your friend, but you doing all the not friend things. Like 2 + 2 is equaling her true, Don. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know no friend that is gonna surprise their friend with being a stripper for them. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know no friend that strip for their friend. I don't know. Maybe there's some new shit and y'all tell me if I'm tripping, but I don't know no friend that be a stripper for their friend. That's just me.
Yeah, not doing all that.
And inviting them to Jamaica and trying to be quote unquote friend date, but you trying to get in the friend draws. Like I don't know. Maybe that's some new shit. Maybe that's some new Twitter friend rules that I'm not privy to because Don is not acting like a friend. He acting like he trying to fuck something. So
I mean he is fine though. I appreciate it. Jeremy, refresh. Because we echoing.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
we back?
Yeah.
We good?
Well,
I'm oh shit, we have an issue.
We have a nickelties.
Apparently so.
Goddamn. It be your own technology. Goddamn.
Right?
Yeah, cause y'all ain't echoing on my side.
Yeah, every time me and Candace talk, we be echoing.
What the hell? Let me refresh one more time. Cause y'all good on. I can hear y'all perfect.
I'm gone. London.
Okay, we back. We good.
Are we?
Okay, Oof. Now I do hear. Ooh, Jesus.
Hangouts suck my fucking dick.
Google, get it together. Ooh.
The fuck together.
Get it together.
Exactly.
Tell them, London.
Like Google, get it together. What are you doing?
We do not pay any money for y'all to be doing all this shit. Get
Right,
it
y'all.
together.
Google, y'all going bankrupt like Karen Wiggs. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all still echo y'all in?
No.
No.
Oh, I think we're good.
But no, Don is, well, like Curtis was saying, imagine getting married to somebody and then happening to get to know them after the fact. Like, what the fuck was y'all doing? I thought that was one of the prerequisites. Y'all done waited till he done cheated on you 37 times and had outside babies. Now you want to get to know him as a friend and a person. Bitch, you should have been did that.
Correct. Like, nigga, did you skip class or something? Like, what the fuck is going on?
They are retarded. I'm sorry. I know we hate that word. They are stupid. That's a much better word. They are fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
They are the fuck. Ooh.
Dumb.
Yes.
That scene in the strip club did remind me of when I was young and didn't have no business doing it, but I did it anyway, watching Real Sex on HBO. Because there was a specific episode with a lady that had her group of niggas that stripped. I remember that episode. I was like, ooh, they fine.
Male strippers are interesting.
Most of them weird as fuck. It's too aggressive. I don't like it.
Throw the whole nigga away.
Listen, and every time I've seen strippers in the gay club, I'd be like, so did y'all just go to the local college and grab some niggas and bring them in here with saggy boxer drawers and shit? Like, what the fuck?
Got a nigga that man part-time at the local Waffle House.
Literally, like y'all had to have gone in the Radio Shack and be like, hey my dude, what time you get off?
Definitely not anybody from our esteemed Batteries Plus.
Batteries, they don't have time to be doing no shit like that, okay? Batteries do not sell themselves, okay?
So I had got a tweet. Sorry, this is random, but these shows dry. It ain't gonna take long. I got a tweet on the Not So Newlywed account, and the person was frowning, and I was like, "Is something wrong?" Like, you know, we do our best to discuss love without being offensive, and the person was like, I had an idea like this, and people discouraged me from doing it, and I was like, don't let people discourage you from doing shit that you want to do. Like, that should be, like, that's proof positive that sometimes you're not the only one thinking certain shit or having an idea or something. Like, don't let people discourage you from trying new shit. Do not. Don't let people silence you from doing things you want to do.
It's enough grits out here for everybody to eat.
I just told him that. I say, we are one show. There is not from what I see, from what I've Googled and did my homework on, there's not a lot of shows that focus directly on love amongst marginalized groups, like in relationships and marriage and dating and sex like that and stuff like that. Like, there's the show that talk about be a hoe, be your best whole life. And those are important too. But like, don't be discouraged. Like Curtis said, it's enough out here for everybody to eat in the Black podcasting community. Like, if you start a show about love and relationships, I'm gonna go listen to your shit. Correct. And I'm gonna give you feedback, and I want you to listen to my shit and give me feedback. And it's other shows like Ratchet Rambling, because Curtis tag them from time to time. It's a show that discusses Ratchet TV.
Yes.
I've listened to it before, and they have good. They are funny, and they look at things differently than we do from time to time. It's enough for everybody.
Yes, and also if you ever happen to listen to this podcast, to whoever shot your idea down, they probably ugly, because that's some ugly people shit. So, I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean,
that's true.
That definitely is dry wig behavior.
It is.
Correct. It is definitely receding hairline behavior. Definitely.
It is. It's definitely. Can't cook behavior. You know. You know what it is? It's definitely put parsley on all your food behavior.
Okay, that's enough. All
right. but getting back to parsley.
You know what really grinds my gears about that parsley shit?
Come on.
Like, why are y'all putting parsley on the outside of like crab legs and shit?
Yeah, you know what? I asked the question because I've used recipes that call for dried parsley or whatever, but most recipes call for fresh parsley because the shit cheap, right? It's cheap in the grocery store. It's like $1 or some shit like that. But I was like, what flavor profile does dried parsley add to already cooked food? No, and every chef that I follow or follows me was like, it don't. It's of no use just sitting on top of shit.
And it doesn't make it look that pretty.
They was like, it needs to be added to a wet ingredient, or it needs heat under it to release the flavor profiles of it. They was like it, and I was like, because we've gone from a sprinkle of parsley to motherfuckers just dumping the whole bottle, and it looked like how the leaves fall and when the seasons change. Just parsley all on the goddamn ground. Like, what is going on?
So this is a testament to how boo-boo the shows were, because we on here talking about parsley.
I know.
Like I said, it was a bye week.
Correct. And that food looking like Big Mama's backyard and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like that house that Robin failed to renovate.
Oh God, that bitch got poor money management skills, unlike no other.
She got poor everything skills. But anyway, if Juan like it, good luck, Juan, I guess.
Good. Yeah, that's all I got. Good luck, Juan. Speaking of good luck,
why did Jen bring Van oysters for lunch? Like, bitch, what?
Van, he looked like an oyster, fat bitch. Second of all, why are you bringing aphrodisiacs to his place of work and he not at work?
Even if he was at work, he worked with a bunch of bitches that like to have their titties out.
Well,
help me understand, Jen.
Well, we know Jen not smart because she with him.
Goofy doofy.
Goofy doofy duo.
I feel like Jen got a GED. You know that's. I didn't mean to say that, but I couldn't.
I don't know what it is about Jen that I don't like, other than the fact that she is equally as stupid as Van. But it's just
I feel like she's more stupid than Van.
She is just so fucking dumb, and she wears tightly rolled bangs. Like, there's just so much wrong in one person. It's like, just I don't get.
Maybe I feel like maybe some of it is production because they trying to find a reason for her to be on the show. But stop.
Yeah, because I mean, she really don't have no reason to be on the show other than Van.
Being with Van, she don't have no reason to be on here.
We seen this bitch, and Van wasn't in no episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't recall seeing Van that whole episode. But here's Jen.
He was on the episode. He was with when Lily was with them kids or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, they did do one. They did something good when they did the drive for the ACLU. Yeah. There's your rose petal, guys.
Yeah.
You don't get a whole rose. You get a petal.
Get a petal.
And I might wrap it up around a thorn because I still think all of y'all are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a petal. It's a petal because of who did it. Like, if it was Ryan that did it, I would have been more happy. But it's it's them, so it's like, that's good, but fuck y'all.
Mm. So that tattoo that Lily did of that cactus.
First of all, it didn't look like a cactus.
That shit was fucking ugly. That shit looked like some Nintendo graphics. I was like, where's the cactus? That did not look like the picture that motherfucker showed her.
Looking like the Super Nintendo graphics, that big block shit.
Right. Looked like Mario World 64. I was like, let me rub my goddamn eyes, because clearly.
I stopped the DVR. You know, I stopped, paused it, and I like, you know, because I'm like, that rapper wanted a cactus. This don't look like no cactus. It ain't even green. I was like, what is this? I looked at it several times. I tried to look at it from several angles, and that shit was ugly from every single last one.
Everyone.
It looked like one of Finster's monsters that he was presenting to Rita Repulsa on Power Rangers.
It looked like art day in second grade.
It did.
Arts and crafts ass bitch.
Like when your kids learning how to color and they start trying to do fancy color combinations. It was ugly.
It looked like she did it with rose art crayons.
Ooh, that was. I mean, well, it was an ugly tattoo to match an ugly person. So you know.
Fair.
The dude was ugly?
No, Lily.
Oh. That thigh tattoo.
That Thas tattoo.
No, she ain't got none. She ain't got none.
She don't. But you know, like I said, if Ryan had done that, I would have felt a lot better about it. But
it would have looked like a fucking cactus if Ryan had done it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and the whole event. Like, I mean, it's for the kids, you know, and I ain't got nothing bad to say about the kids, but you know,
all of that notwithstanding, that don't take away from the fact that tattoo was goddamn ugly.
Yes, I mean the tattoo was ugly as fuck. It was.
But okay, go off, Lily. I guess. At least you're not throwing up on nobody or fighting and ruining shit for people. Bitch.
That tattoo was looking like a tomato.
It really was.
Yeah, though.
That tattoo looked like something off Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is this?
Speaking of, why is Big Fish trying to center Reese in this for the Loyalty Inc. aspect of the show this season?
Listen, I am so tired of this white woman victimhood shit that they doing with this bitch. I am fucking over it.
I'm tired. She's not that great of a tattoo artist. She's not that attractive. I just, bitch, why are you here?
Why is you here?
Why? And you're a thief. Nothing is worse than people who steal other people's artwork. And that could be, never mind. Holy shit.
Hey, Bobby.
Why are you like, once you're a thief of somebody's artwork, you're always going to be seen as a thief. I don't care how much you've improved. Like you're a thief and you're goofy and you're a typical white woman who cries foul at every turn, even though you instigate, initiate, and hop in shit that don't have nothing to do with you. I am not a fan of Reese. Like, other than the fact that you like to show the shop your titties and tell everybody that you're not bisexual or that you don't really fuck with women, but if a woman fuck with you, you fucking with her. Like, it's just so much weirdness with her that I don't want to see her.
Right.
Like, bring in a strong black artist. Like, if you want to make a difference, like, we calling the show Black Ink and we center a white bitch and a Mexican woman.
Why? We can't never have nothing.
Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing.
Right.
Exactly.
Tell them, London.
Exactly.
So I'm sick of that. I'm sick of her. I mean, they weren't wrong for throwing Cobra's client to her, although I feel like they should have asked the girl if she wanted to reschedule first before just throwing her to Reese. I also feel like that beef between Cobra and Reese is probably like 57% fabricated, but because Cobra really don't have nothing going on, and so they just trying to make something up so she seemed interesting. And my whole thing is Loyalty Inc. is loyal to everybody but you.
Yeah. We were talking about a pregame. It's like Cobra is weird, and she honestly is moving very unprofessional this season.
She a goofball. Like, girl, pack up your crayons and go work at 9 Mag and leave everybody the fuck alone. Like, golly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is not the shop for you. Or go your ass back to Texas. Shit.
Yes, go where you want it. Why are you trying to force yourself to fit with these people who really don't give a fuck about you and hadn't until Lily and Charmaine were into it? Nobody was talking about Cobra.
Nope. Nobody was thinking about Cobra when they was getting LLCs and putting up money to reopen the shop and shit.
Right. Nobody reached out to you, Cobra, to see if you wanted to have ownership in the shop and put your money up. They didn't give a fuck.
And as soon as 4 left, they gave that empty booth to Reese. They do not give a fuck about you. And you are too good of an artist to be sitting there accepting scraps from them scraps.
You beat me to it, Curse.
Like, Ryan handpicked you to come in the shop and then come back to the shop. Right. And you letting these weak-ass motherfuckers do you like this?
Imagine letting
bitches that barely even bathe. These bitches doing business with no motherfucking LLC. These bitches throwing parties when they ain't got no motherfucking money to have the shop open. These bitches with a shop manager that don't got no motherfucking skills. These the bitches that you letting run you ragged, girl. If you don't get you some motherfucking confidence and go to another shop and tattoo some bitches and get your fucking life. I wish I would be in there and let motherfucking Reese run me hot. Like, bitch, I will snap your neck and go on by my motherfucking day. Also, Danielle, go to hell. Just on GP.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what'd she do this episode? But yeah, on GP.
That annoyed me at the beginning of the show when Charmaine was like, it's a slow celebrity week, so I had to bring Danny J. Who the fuck gives a fuck about DuckTales? We don't care.
I forgot all about that part too. You said so.
I just remembered it my goddamn self because I'm irritated. Black Ink Crew was playing in my fucking face this week, and I don't appreciate that shit. Bitches.
Candace, I feel like our friend just took us to church, don't you?
Curtis ain't playing.
I just feel like I sat here and watched the shows before I just feel like I wasted 4 hours of my life. Like everything was boo-boo. The fuck boo-boo.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Well, I think we can wrap that boo-boo up.
Wait, before we move on, I'm looking forward to next week because in the preview for next week's episode, Junior's girlfriend comes to the shop.
Oh, yeah.
And Reese was talking that shit about Junior punching her in the face. And girl was like, that wasn't him, bitch. That was me.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, my niggy sense. My motherfucking niggy sense. The word that I came up with. Just for y'all hoes to be knowing. My nigga sense ain't never wrong. And I was like, my nigga sense told me that Mexican did not punch that white bitch in the face.
Yeah.
Not that she don't deserve it. You know what? I'm not going to say that. I am going to say that because after this episode, bitch, go to hell. However, when they was in Jamaica, the bitch didn't get punched in the face by no man.
Right. She got sued.
You a thief and you a liar.
Yeah.
Funky ass bitch.
But I'm trying to understand why the rest of the shop was lying for her. They hate Ryan that fucking much.
Yep.
Or they hate Junior that fucking much. Like Junior didn't even do shit to y'all. He gave his 2 weeks notice and he pumped it.
But that was the usual suspects of Van, Charmaine, and Danielle. Because shit, last week Don was like, I ain't see that shit.
Right. You right. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope she come across that table and yank Reese's head off. But,
wishful thinking.
Reese looked like the Cynthia doll if she, got her hair done.
Fair. Very fair.
She look like Reptar.
I am Restar.
I am white bitch. Anyway,
Well,
that was it.
Speaking of victims, let's move on over to Basketball Wives. And since Curtis already on the roll, let's go on to Basketball Wives.
Oh, we going to basketball? Okay, so listen. Kristen, bitch. I am sick of your shit. I'm sick of you being full of shit. I'm sick of you getting a pass for being full of shit. I'm sick of you playing victim with CC. I'm sick of you being a not for lazy mom. I'm sick of everything. I'm fucking sick of you. And no wonder you like that, because you sitting up here on FaceTime with your mama who don't know how to center the fucking camera. And she gassing your dumb ass up. How you sitting there telling your mama, oh, it was family, CC family, and it hurts me. But when you in CC face, you talking about, oh, well, we were never that good of a friend. You a raggedy ass bitch. That's the shit I don't like.
Gang,
and then to make it worse, we go back a few episodes, and when that shit came up again, and we dragged CC for bringing that rumor shit up when they had that event. I don't remember what event it was. When she walked out and she was talking that shit because she was upset, and it was just her and Kristen. Kristen, you such a low down dirty snake that you took the shit that CC said in that moment when she was mad, and you went back and told Jen, and the shit got back to Evelyn. That was some shit that didn't need to go back to them. And now it's blown out of proportion yet again because you over there being messy. You a messy, sorry ass bitch. You a lonely, miserable bitch, and you deserve all of the bad things to happen to you. I hope you step on the Lego every day you get up out of bed.
Woo.
You stay stabbing a bitch in the back but playing victim. You need your ass beat.
Woo.
That's it for now. I have more, but I'll let y'all get a word in. But she can definitely go to hell. I don't give a damn how pretty she is. You ain't bringing nothing to the show but trash, because you trash. You a trash ass bitch, and you need to clean the fuck up and do better.
Well,
that's it.
Is she that pretty? She's cute.
Whatever.
That's it. She's not super fine. She don't have a body out of this world. She's not super smart. She's not super funny. She's just a middle of the road ass bitch who's keeping up shit so that she can try to get ahead of the pack. But newsflash, Kristen, you're still just an average ass bitch begging for a baby from a man who don't want to have another baby with you, who likes to sit and cry wolf when somebody don't want to be bothered with you for keeping up shit. You are running with the likes of Jennifer Williams. That bitch is a whole weirdo and a snake who can't fight. That bitch got all that mouth and just want to make somebody in the fucking face. You and that bitch need to shut the fuck up. Honestly and truly.
Collectively.
Sincerely. Shut the fuck up.
Permanently.
And go tend to that fucking baby and that nigga that you like to throw in everybody's face when you get dragged to hell and back. I'm married. Okay, bitch. Is you happy? Are you?
Is you happy, bitch? Because survey says no. We've done the market research and it says no.
Stinking trout mouth ass hoe. I can't stand no snake ass bitch like that, boy. I don't care if we fall out tomorrow. All of us could fall out tomorrow. Things that we have discussed will always be things that we have discussed.
Correct.
Period.
So you like a bitch like you, bitches like you, y'all the worst type of bitches.
Yeah,
you can't be trusted ever. And I hope that CC put some Botox up your nose, bitch. Just a ridiculous ass bitch.
I hope she boxed the ponytail right about your fucking head.
Oh, chilly, you got it bad, Usher reject face asshole. Didn't want to sit up and cry because Byron Scott don't want to have nothing to do with you and your goddamn kid.
You got it. You got it sad. Funky bitch.
I would just like to say this has been a marvelous drag, and I'm so proud of my friends. Oof. Well done. Well done.
And not to be a complete piece of shit, but I was confused by Malaysia's little event because she got people that look like her and that's built like Tammy Roman and the rest of them bringing clothes in for average women that are not gonna be able to wear none of that shit. Like y'all had them women in there trying that shit on that y'all know was too damn small for them, embarrassing the fuck out of them on national the fuck TV.
Oh, that's trash. See, I gotta defer to y'all because I ain't watched Basketball Wild this week because fuck it. But wow. Oof.
Because that one part where they had that lady try on that outfit and she was and no disrespect to that lady, but they had her out there looking like Luigi. It's a mess.
All right. Luigi.
It's a me, Mario.
It was Ooh. I was like, y'all do not need to do that. Like, she cannot fit that. Don't do that to that lady. She done already been through enough. You gonna sit up and bring her and put her in some shit she can't wear?
That's shady as fuck though, because it's like y'all on TV, y'all got money. Why y'all can't give these women clothes that fit?
But so I mean, the idea is it's like okay, but
you have to be realistic.
Y'all are not shaped like the average woman,
right?
So, and it's the people who need clothing coming in there, they can't wear that shit. I'm like, bitch, unless you left the tag on the shit so I can go in and get some chang on the return, you ain't doing me no fucking favor. They couldn't wear none of them clothes. They leaving out of there with sweaters and shit over their shoulders and shit. And Zell can go to hell too, because he was there just doing the most.
The Zebra was in this episode.
Listen, so Madagascar 4 apparently.
Madagascar
4. So and then OG ugly ass showed up empty-handed, and I was like, "What the fuck is the point of you coming if you empty-handed?" And she was like, I've had a bad day and I had a flat and I was just thinking about not. The whole point of the bullshit was to bring clothes to donate for people less fortunate so they could go through and take stuff for free. And you show up empty-handed to do what? To do what, Donkey Kong? What is you gonna do there if you're not bringing nothing? Ooh. You already bringing the atmosphere down with that face. And then you got the nerve to not bring no fucking clothes. I had a flat. Bitch, fix the flat. Go back and get your clothes and bring them up here, even if you were late.
Shit, her face looked like a flat.
Fix a flat. You know what OG looked like?
Come on with it, friend. What she look like?
You remember that one picture of Nicki Minaj when she was performing? She had her leg kicked up and her butt looked weird.
Was it? It was. I think I know what you're talking about. I think she was at the MTV Awards. I think
one of them award shows.
Where her ass was looking like a deflated tire.
No, it wasn't looking deflated. It was looking like
some tectonic plates shifted.
Like because you know Nicki butt looked like when you get a bubble in your tire. Anyway, she on a sick and shut in list, so I'm not supposed to be talking about her. But anyway, OG, I was like, girl, you look the fuck stupid showing up. The whole purpose was to bring clothes to donate. And then Zell shaded her every chance he got. Like he was that part was funny because he was like, he went to her and he was like, oh, can you take a picture? I just want to get a picture with everyone who donated. Everyone who donated, come over here. Yeah, just take a picture of everyone who donated. Thank you so much. Everyone who donated, over here. Yeah, let's get together. Everyone who donated.
Oh, okay. Well, she deserved that shade. She did.
I don't get why you didn't just go home and get the clothes. Or just not go. Like, it just...
Like, you didn't have to come up. You didn't have to show up, sis.
It's just completely pointless to show up empty-handed because it's not like it was a volunteer event. It's just clothes hanging on the rack and people go through them. It ain't like you was actually doing anything. But anyway, it was a good idea, but it was poor execution because again, who's supposed to be able to fit these clothes? Because it wasn't them people. And it ain't even, I mean, it is what it is. We all have our vices, but what you're not gonna do is bring me on TV and have me walking out looking like Waluigi and shit because you're trying to force me into a pantsuit that I can't fucking fit. But anyway.
So what did because I know you was saying this pregame. What the hell did Evelyn do? Because I know you say you had words for her too.
Oh, Evelyn can go to hell too.
Okay, what did she do?
So, and I don't know if this was a preview for next. I get confused when I watch it on the site because it be scenes that I see on there, and then the next week it be on during the show too. So I'll be confused, but it looked like they fast forward. So they are going to Amsterdam. Shawnee is wants to go to Amsterdam to do research for her weed business.
Of course.
Right, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but for whatever reason, she want to bring CC and Bitchton. And Evelyn, Tammy not going because she going through something with Reggie. Who cares? Right. Jackie, of course. I'm not sure if OG is going. OG, and then and so the first fuck you Evelyn goes because she specifically asked Shawnee, "Can we invite Jen?" And Shawnee said, "Hell no." Shawnee said, "Hell to the no, no to the hell." However, it needs to be said.
No.
I do not want to be around her. Only to fast forward. And Evelyn invites Jen to some bullshit. And it's like, well, Shawnee's planning this trip, but she didn't invite you. But you need to go anyway because Tammy not going to be there. And that's your opportunity to talk to her one-on-one. No, bitch. If I said I don't want to be around the bitch, I don't want to fucking be around her. Why would I want to fly 14 hours to a whole different country on a whole different continent to look at a duck-faced bitch that I already don't want to be around? And I told your ass that. So that's the first fuck you to Evelyn. What else? Oh, the other fuck you. And again, we might revisit this next week because I couldn't tell with the placement. But Evelyn and CC start getting into it, I guess, in Amsterdam. And because Kristen, being the snake that she is, and she went back and told Jen and it got to Evelyn that CC was like questioning their jobs. Because remember, again, when we went back to that scene that I was talking about earlier when I was saying, fuck you, Kristen, and CC was out there going off and they showed the beautiful beam footage and she was like, what do they do? Like, let's go to their work and see what they do. Right. She never said they don't have no job. She never said they're not getting to the money. But of course, because it was filtered through Kristen, now Evelyn got smoked with CC because she's like, who are you to say that we don't work and we don't have no jobs? So now Evelyn and CC are getting into it. But my whole thing is CC was absolutely right to question what the fuck y'all do because y'all came out the gate with some bullshit about her job and you hadn't even met her.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's like, I mean, but you and Jennifer started that shit though, Evelyn. So it's like, well,
right. So how are you sitting here all high and mighty, you upset that your ducats or how you collect them is being questioned when that's what the fuck you did to that woman, and that's why y'all in the position that y'all in now. But again, go ahead.
No, I was going to say when you and Jen didn't know that girl from a can of paint.
Exactly. But again, we wouldn't even be in this position if Kristen had not went on some run tell that shit with her messy ass. And then she sit there and act like she didn't do nothing. Like, you just need, well, I don't understand why you don't just give an apology. Like, what? Like, you went and told them some shit that I said when it was just the two of us. Because you keep mess going.
She really does.
You a sorry ass bitch. But Evelyn, you should be smarter. And you should not be going off on Cece just because she said that. And the other thing is, because Kristen, again, she went on some run tell that, or maybe Jen told Evelyn, I'm not sure. When they met up to try to reconcile their differences, Cece and Kristen brought Jen. And remember, Cece was like, Dumb and Dumber, or Tweedledummer, whatever she called them. So Evelyn was like, oh, I heard you got little cute nicknames for us. And I'm like, you called this woman dumb to her face. And now you got the unmitigated motherfucking bitch gall to get mad that she calls you dumb and dumber. Help me understand. Help me understand. So Evelyn, fuck her for that. And then the last fuck you, Evelyn, goes back to the Jen shit, because I don't know why. It seems like that's been a theme across the shows for these past few months, trying to force people together that have clearly stated we don't fuck with each other. It's fine. But for Shaunie to be Shaunie, and for her to say flat out, do not bring the bitch. I don't want to see the bitch. Like, who did that? What other show was that where they was like, don't bring the bitch, and they brought the bitch anyway? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. When what's that girl name? When Tierra brought Jasmine.
Yeah.
It was the same shit. So they in Amsterdam, here go Evelyn being all meek and shit. I just I have to tell you something. Jen is here. I'm like, you lucky Shaunie would have been like, okay, so y'all have a good time. Don't bring that bitch around me. And matter of fact, you don't come around me either. But who knows? Because Shaunie's position on a lot of stuff has been kind of weird this season.
Yeah, because the fact that she keep giving Tammy a pass, so it's like,
right.
Yeah, I mean, right. I mean, it's like, Evelyn, is trash for not respecting your wishes, but it's also like you giving Tammy a pass, so it's only so much I can give you, Shaunie. So it's like, yeah.
And that was pretty much it. Like, Evelyn, you a beautiful ass, dumb ass bitch, and you honestly need your ass beat, but I don't know if anybody on the cast can beat your ass. So you're lucky with that.
Maybe CC, maybe.
Who is CC? I don't know. Maybe. I know she knows, but I don't know. Because not everybody who know martial arts can actually fight.
That's true.
Because shit, I've seen videos of martial artists get fucked the fuck up.
Well, and then Evelyn and Cece, the two that have the most like combat ready bodies on the show.
Yeah.
Maybe OG, maybe, but
OG don't need to know no hand-to-hand combat. All she got to do is look at a motherfucker. That's Medusa.
Curtis, I cannot stand you. I swear. Medusa and Dracula's castle.
Listen.
Or Castlevania.
That's the Herculean Medusa.
Ooh, shit. Yeah. You know what? That's fair. We haven't seen CC in action, so we can't give her the benefit of the doubt like we get. There's receipts on Evelyn.
CC can't fight. No, I'm sorry. I don't know about CC. I was thinking Kristen. Sorry.
Oh yeah, hell no. Kristen ain't nobody that goddamn messy can fight. I refuse to believe it.
Jen, looking at your non-fighting ass.
Right. Tammy.
I don't know if Tammy can fight anymore, but I feel like she used to be able to fight.
Back in the day, but now I don't know.
Yeah, when she was a little bit fuller.
Yeah, because that's what her and Evelyn couldn't get a goddamn long hair. They constantly fighting, literally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if skinny Tammy can fight the way she used to. Which, I mean, honestly, she lucky that we probably not the only ones that think that, because Evelyn would have been well within her rights to rock her dome and her jaw.
Correct.
But she didn't. But that verbal drag and that shit, that's an everlasting drag there.
Yeah. Still to this day, still.
She was like, check your health, bitch. You're looking sickly out here, sis. I was like, ooh.
Looking like a crackhead. Ooh.
Ooh. And even with us knowing the backstory of why Tammy lost weight, that shit still sting.
Same.
And your sickness don't stop you from being a raggedy ass, scheming, conniving ass bitch. So Tammy, fuck you too.
Correct. On GP for the shit that you do, and just on GP.
Also, Tammy, fuck you, because you've been in the game for too damn long for you to be showing up to dinners looking like Kanye light-skinned friend that looked like Michael Jackson. Like, she showed up to dinner with Reggie giving funeral teas, and I was like, girl, are you with us still?
Oh, well, I mean,
she showed up looking deceased in the face, and I was like, I'm in confusion.
So you saying she showed up looking like OG?
Yes. Shit, she came up in there looking like Karen Huger in her confessionals. I'm like, you two different colors, man. What's going on?
All right. Woo. All right.
Deceased Roman.
Well, speaking of the deceased.
But that was pretty much it for basketball.
So, speaking of the deceased, let's wrap up with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, shall we?
So, first and foremost, before I let y'all get into the shit, because I've been talking a lot, I know, but I told y'all I had my Dragon Box to Briefs on.
Oh, it's fine.
A1 Mama looked like Rumpelstiltskin. I had that revelation when I was driving home from work one day. Also, Lyrica, sweetie,
you can't do shit right.
You cannot do anything right. And I know you feel like you a bad bitch, but I'm gonna tell you that I clocked your tea, because that photo shoot that you was doing in the pool and you had all of that deodorant up. I was like, girl, this is not bad bitch teens. What are you doing? If you don't get that motherfucking swab from up under your arms when you doing this photo shoot.
Yo, when I was watching, I was like, this looks like when somebody put too much damn deodorant up under there.
I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Deodorant beads all up under your goddamn underarms, and you doing a photo shoot. Girl, if you don't get out of my face, you the most unbaddest bitch I've ever seen. What the fuck?
Unbaddest bitch. That might be the show title, Curse.
You know what? Pick and choose whatever you want for the show title, because I'm sick of the bullshit this week. Y'all really played in my face. I am genuinely upset. I wasted 4 hours of my Sunday watching this shit.
So
I am grieved. I am appalled. I was told by AppleCare, God damn it. And you hoes played in my fucking face. For give or take 4 hours. Using up my goddamn bandwidth. For a bitch to sit up on my TV screen with Suave up under her arms while she doing a photo shoot. Just the bullshit I be talking about. Love and hip hop. Mona, get it the fuck together. What the hell? Shit.
Woo! Mona, how you give us what episode is this? Like 4, 5?
Like 5 or 6, I think.
How you give us 3 and a possible good episodes and then come here you be on some bullshit?
On some goddamn bullshit.
I knew we were gonna be on some bullshit when Lyrica said that she's working on her second album, and I said, Lyrica,
who asked for this?
Who told you that the first? You shouldn't have never did the first one. A1 was just doing that because you was his wife, but that's besides the point. Who said it was okay for you to do a second album, Lyrica? So I knew we were finna be on some bullshit then.
Exactly. When she
I was
walked
like,
her ass around that motherfucking pool and lifted that arm, and it looked like a cotton patch, I said, "Bitch, you fucking tried that."
you lying to me. Like how you said how you saying you a star without A1 and you got swab up on your arm? Like who? What? How?
That's why that bitch had on Tussie. That bitch had on a deodorant that you gotta. It's in the little jar. You gotta put it on with your fingers or some shit.
She had that shit from Trader Joe's, Tom's.
Yeah.
Woo, shit.
Them Tussie ass armpits.
I knew
my goddamn face.
I knew we was finna be on some bullshit then. She was like, I gotta get with a new producer for my second album. It's on the way. I'm like, who what?
Bitch, you shouldn't have produced that first album.
Yeah, like I said, A1 just did that because you was his wife. But that's beside the point.
And it sound like it.
Yeah. That's like, why he called her ass a bum.
If I was her, you know what? Let me not say that.
No, say it.
Oh God.
All I'm gonna say is, if I pass away and somebody dedicate an album to me that sound and name it after me and it sound that fucking terrible,
you gonna come back and haul them.
You ain't never getting another sound night's sleep in your motherfucking life. I'm coming. I'm gonna be like that girl from Bad Girls Club. Every night you go to sleep, I'm cleaning your walls and shit. It's gonna be The Exorcist. It's gonna be the Poltergeist. Shit, because that album was the fuck terrible. That shit was as bad as when Chris Brown named that terrible album after his daughter.
What's her name? Rain? Royalty?
Royalty.
Yeah.
That baby didn't deserve that. Why you do that, Chris Brown? That baby didn't deserve that.
Rain is Lil' Kim daughter, Royal Rain, and that. I want y'all to leave us alone. Like, go off, I guess. But it ain't even about the name. It's about the artwork being terrible, and you naming it after these children.
Right.
Or
leave your babies alone.
Like, leave other people out of it. Leave your sister, leave your deceased family members out of your terrible art, quote unquote.
Correct.
Because your sister did not deserve that boo-boo ass album where you comparing your creek pussy to Katrina flood water.
Creek pussy.
That bayou ass box. Get the fuck out of here, girl.
I love us for real. Speaking of that bayou box though, is it me or is it Lyrical's finding new ways to be the victim in this shit with A1? Or is it just me?
I'm really sick of Lyrica, and she like is a super fucking bozo. And the first thing you do when you and your husband into it is go run and talk shit on him to a nigga that you know don't like him.
Right. And also she showed up and went to this nigga dressed like she was ready to fuck.
Yeah, she definitely looked like she was about to go for a shift at King of Diamonds. Like,
and I don't like being like, well, his mama was right, but I feel like Lyrica kind of showing us who she is.
Yeah.
She's doing a whole fucking lot with very little.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
I agree.
From the weird ass emotional outburst and
I feel like, speaking of previews, and I know we jumping ahead a little bit, but I mean, it's fine. It pertains to the story in this episode. I feel like, based on the preview next episode, Lyrica gonna do that thing that some people do, where they bastardize maybe like a mental illness or something, that whatever the fuck she going through to excuse her behavior. Because y'all saw that preview where she finna.
She gonna say she pregnant.
I thought she was gonna say she was pregnant.
That's what I didn't catch what it was. Oh, so that's what
they didn't reveal it, but that's what it seemed like.
Oh, okay. But still, like, she gonna use that to excuse like her lashing out at A1.
I was gonna say, so yeah, it'll just be a bastardization of pregnancy versus mental
Right.
illness, I guess. I don't know.
Right. But either way, she gonna use some shit as a cop out to her bullshit behavior. And I don't like that shit. I do
Well,
not like
gossip is saying that Lyrica is pregnant.
Yeah, now I think.
Yeah, they
Oh.
confirming that she's pregnant.
Allegedly by A1, which
I was gonna say.
because no offense, and we don't, we don't try to put sexualities or nothing on people, but I will say that scene where A1 was getting out of bed, I was like, nah, if he don't look like he just got freshly fucked.
It says it looks like it takes a little more than a little homie smashing to break up Lyrica and A1. Not only is the couple still legally married, but the rumors are true and they're becoming parents one day soon. Lyrica took to IG to unveil her baby bump at what appears to be her gender reveal party, and judging from her choice of emojis, it looks like the Bentleys are expecting a baby boy, stuck like glue indeed. These two have a child to raise. Hopefully they're 100% back on the same page and have managed to bring their combative mothers there with them. Congrats. So this was posted August the 14th. Let me go look at this bitch Instagram. I mean, let me go look at Lyrica Instagram.
I mean, you said it right the first time, shit. I mean,
I'm curious to see what pregnancy gonna do to her face now that we know for sure that it's fake.
Yeah.
Pregnancy gonna have her looking like a Bowser.
Gonna have her looking like Brandy.
Whew, well, well, good luck.
I like Brandy's music, some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I won't take Brandy's music away from her. She just goddamn goofy,
Yeah. If you would have told me that Moesha was gonna be in her late 30s, damn near 40, acting the way that she act,
I would have been like, I know you fucking lying.
The girl who just came out would never say never.
Right?
I don't see shit on here revealing no baby bump, so maybe I'm missing it. Maybe she deleted it.
I was gonna say maybe they deleted it.
Because Candace is the resident journalist.
Take notes, Portia. Shit.
Now, this is investigation, Portia.
Talk about investigation discovery.
Oof.
That's Candace's middle name.
Right. That was funny as hell when Andy shaded her. She was like, "You trying to take away my job?" It's like, no, that's just simply not what you do.
Yeah. Words mean things.
Words mean things.
Well, while Candace does that,
I mean, yeah, I'm done. I'm done digging until something else comes up. I don't know if she's pregnant or not. So maybe it'll be announced after this episode, because you know how Mona probably is like, don't say shit until we air the episode. So we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah. But speaking of trash though, Rockstar is a messy ass, hater hole ass nigga, and I would not have been upset had A1 beat his ass.
Rockstar, let me tell y'all something. Rockstar is the lamest, ugliest dinosaur in Jurassic Park I have ever seen.
Nigga look like the dinosaur from Power Rangers.
You remember that one scene in Jurassic Park where that fat man got into that car in the rain and he looked to the side and that dinosaur got up and started fucking him up?
Yep. That's Rockstar.
That's what Rockstar looked like. That was the first time we saw Rockstar on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay woke. He is such a lame.
He looked like he smelled like spit.
Yo, we got slump. I mean, factual, but he's just so lame. It makes so much sense why he. Well, I mean, we already knew, but why he had all that weird passive aggressive. Well, I don't even want to say passive aggressive shade and smoke for A1, because he just all this time he wanted to fuck Lyrical.
Yeah, he just want to fuck Lyrical.
Yeah. Didn't Candace? Didn't you call that?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. It was one of y'all, one or two.
I saw that shit early. I was like, oh, he want to fuck Lyrica. Okay, I see what that is. Years and years ago, when y'all was working together, you thought you was gonna get them panty draws, but then A1 got them, and now you still mad.
You big mad. You want to fuck Lyrica, and you big mad at A1 because and I listen, y'all people. Well, not y'all, obviously, but hashtag y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want about A1, but when he said that Rockstar want to be him, based on Rockstar actions, what a lie.
Where's the lie?
Yeah,
because he definitely want to be in a position that he can be in bed with Lyrica.
Pretty much. So I mean, like I say, you can feel, hashtag y'all on the interwebs. Not all listeners, but hashtag y'all can feel the way how y'all feel about A1. But I mean, shit, it seems like Rockstar want to be him to me. Because otherwise, what purpose does Rockstar have for doing all this weirdo shit? Imagine being that much of a weirdo over Lyrica. Imagine.
I mean, to be honest, I don't even think it's just over Lyrica. I mean, he's just a weirdo, period. But to see the focused weirdness is very off-putting.
Right. Imagine, like I said, imagine having the focus for your weirdness being an unbad bitch. Imagine.
I mean, personal taste notwithstanding, even if you personally feel like Lyrica is the baddest bitch on the planet, this not how you go about carrying yourself, bro. Like, the fuck is you doing?
True. Very valid. Very valid.
And then her goofy ass gonna go and tell him everything about what's going on between her and A1. And I'm like, God damn you.
You a bozo and he a bozo.
Bozo Brigade.
Bozo. Also, speaking of, I would say this. A1 better than me. Because when Lyrica got into it with what's the girl name? LaBrittany. And LaBrittany started calling Lyrica out her name. And listen, let me tell you something. When A1 went outside and was like, look, I know Lyrica's tripping, but that's still my wife. Like, you don't have to disrespect my wife and call her out her name and stuff. Let me tell you something. A1 better than me. Because I would have been like, I mean, well, if he dies, he dies. I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have cared. So,
I definitely wouldn't have. Listen.
That's how you know A1 still care about Lyrica.
Lyrica got up in that girl face, talk about you at my husband's show. Okay, bitch. You should be glad somebody at your husband's show.
But the thing about it is she was on stage in front of all. It wasn't like she was twerking on him in private. She was dancing on stage. Like, you so fucking guilty. You cannot stand to see a woman within 3 feet of that man.
Yeah, because you've been cheating.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, given the circumstances and all the shit Lyrica been doing and carrying on, for A1 to still be like, yo, you don't have to talk to her like that. You can tell he still care for her funky ass.
Well, I mean, you don't even have to do that, because
when Lyrica was like, Rockstar, that's too far. And Rockstar like, bitch, you was just talking about him.
Right. So, like I said, I was like, A1 better than me. That's all I got. He better than me, because I wouldn't say shit.
Yeah, she like, I may have made a mistake and telling Rockstar too much. You think, Goofy?
Man, you can't do shit right, Lyrica. You can't do shit right.
You can't lie. Able to do shit right. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you can't lie right. You can't cheat right. You can't discern right. You can't sing right. You can't do shit right, Lyrica. God damn. But go ahead, Curtis. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of not being able to do right, LaBrittany got a song about booty, and she has none. And I thought that was interesting.
Not only that, I have this in my notes, and LaBrittany's voice is LaBroke, because that singing that she did.
Ooh, shout out to the bisexual rapper. It was nice to not see him to see him do like they do, like Mr. Ray and like and Zell or whatever. Like he got some talent. I didn't have anything bad to say when I saw him and LaBrittany doing that video. I was like, why don't we just remove LaBrittany from this altogether?
Right.
Yes.
Or put Apple Watts in there. Shit.
Yeah, his name is Jay Will.
Yeah.
But that's not his alter ego's performance.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Candy something.
Yeah. Candy, yeah. Because I think it's just Candy because I just looked it up on the website.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. Because you were right, Candy, because you know how Mona usually does members of the LGBT community. So it was nice to see her not be a goofy for once and how that portrayed.
For now, we'll see. We're still early in the season.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ray is on the show, so we'll see. Hopefully they don't cross paths.
Because I can already see Mr. Ray being himself.
Right. We don't need Dr. Robotnik to be fighting with nobody else. You already got two-pieced on several occasions by the zebra. You should not be talking about no fucking body.
Right. Because Zell trash, but the one thing he did do was two-piece your ass, Mr. Ray.
Listen.
You need not ever want smoke with anybody again.
Listen, and you hanging around Moniece, talking reckless, talking spicy. You be careful with that shit.
Right. I feel like if you say Zell 3 times faster, Mr. Ray face, he gonna break out in hives.
He probably will.
Nigga just start sweating.
Well, he gonna do that anyway, because that's just how we know. That's not right. That's not right.
Woo, Curtis, we are doing amazing, friend.
That's not right.
Oh,
going back to A1, what the hell was his sister-in-law talking about? I don't believe in that divorce. But I was like, girl, what?
Like, okay, like that shit. Like when people
like, who asked for this?
Right, when people be saying shit like that, I just be like, okay, and like I don't believe in divorce. I don't believe in separation.
Okay, bitch, then don't get a divorce. What they got to do with A1?
Right, like what do your personal beliefs have to do with what your brother-in-law going through right now? Like what? Huh? What?
I don't believe in divorce. However, Lyrica trash, so divorce the bitch. Girl, shut up. We didn't need that from you.
Right? Do you sound the fuck stupid?
Like, y'all definitely needed a check because there was no reason for his brother to bring his wife on there.
Right. And again, they weren't better than me because listen, his brother, all I'm saying is I don't know if reconciliation could have been had that damn fast without a two-piece being flown. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I imagine they worked a issue out off camera because it was a little too fast and too convenient.
Yeah, but that's fair. But yeah, he could have dealt without his wife. I don't believe in divorce. I don't believe.
To be honest, we could have done without his brother, but
yeah,
we could do without his mother.
That too. I mean, to be honest, we really don't need nobody but A1. The need is being generous, but
especially when you bring in all these motherfuckers and they your family and not none of them are supporting you.
Right?
How that work?
Meanwhile, you bringing all the bread into the family. I mean, I won't take A1 credits away from
Yeah, I mean, now that Lyrica put him on blast for his dreads being fake, they've been looking a mess to me, but that doesn't mean that he not creating hits and on the charts and stuff. I mean, I don't know about his own music, but
his own music, but I won't, projects not of his own, you can't take his credits away from him. But yeah,
I mean, he performing, so I go off, bro, I guess.
Right. I mean, he dealing with enough. I mean, he got can't get right. can't get right wife, or can't get right mama, or can't get right mama-in-law, can't get right brother and sister-in-law. It's just like can't get right friend. Like it's the world against A1. Just goddamn.
Yeah, this is definitely everybody hates A1.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Good grief.
This nigga ain't got a friend in Jesus. Goddamn.
Like, give the man a break. Gee.
Jesus. I mean, you know, his dreads do look terrible, and I mean them pearls, but I mean, goddamn, he ain't bothering nobody. Shit.
Right.
Speaking of Apple Watch, though, you brought it up, Curtis. I did like her performance.
Yeah, and Rockstar, you a hating ass bitch. Like, golly, why would you have a stripper and debut her as a stripper? Because that's what she does, you dumbass nigga. Shut your stupid ass up.
And would you be saying that would you be saying that had you not came up with the idea your damn self? Because you was just trying to get said stripper to get from around A1.
No, he wasn't gonna do shit by that girl. He just wanted to fuck her. He just wanted to be able to say he fucked her and not A1. He was not gonna do shit for Apple Watch. And she's clocked that T.
Yep.
And she exited stage left. And shout out to her. I'm still not gonna give you no roses because we still early in the season. But I will say I'm enjoying the way you're moving so far, both on the pole and off.
Ooh, because she definitely can move both. Let me tell you, I enjoyed that performance. Yes, I did.
Yes, indeed. Now she looked like somebody granny in the face.
True.
However,
from neck down, she's good money.
She's good money.
And the way she moves is good money, literally and figuratively. So far, you're all right with me. But what was something that was? Oh, go ahead, Curtis. Go ahead.
No, I'll go ahead.
But what is not all right with me? So Brooke Valentine is inventing new ways to be a bird.
Throw the bitch away. Throw the bitch away.
I'm gonna be honest, Brooke is on the top of my beat the fuck up list, and primarily because as a woman, you don't get the right to invade another woman's privacy when it comes to matters of her body. That woman was pregnant. She should have been afforded the right to deal with that with the person who she might have been pregnant by. Brooke infringing on that, throwing condoms in her face, talking shit about that's my stepchild. Oh, so I'm gonna be a stepmother. All of that was so very, very disgusting to me as a woman. Like the fact that you felt that bold and brazen over a man that you told to go sow his oats to disrespect another woman and what she was going through privately, you are fucking ridiculous. Like you a whole dummy, bitch. You's a dummy, bitch.
You a dummy, bitch.
All this over a nigga. Like, not only a nigga, like you said, Candace, that you told him to go sow his oats, because I'm not putting that
nigga that last season was married and was fucking his paralegal, and then spazzed out when you was hanging out with Boobie Gibson.
And has flipped the situation to make himself the victim and got you waiting on him hand and foot like it's the fucking Cater to You video.
Right. And not only flipping it on you, flipping it on Stasia. I think that's her name.
Yeah. Stasia.
Yes.
She should have, if she wasn't going through what she was going through and being ambushed by a bitch that she never had a problem with, she should have beat Brooke the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I would have not have been upset if she's managed to slip by security and beat Brooke the fuck up.
Whoop that trick.
Cause that was it would have been a girl fight. Cause goddamn, you deserve to be beat the fuck up, Brooke. And all this over Marcus ugly ass. Like, Brooke, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But see, the thing about the way Brooke move and everything, I'm convinced now that Marcus is just the placeholder. Like, I'm convinced that she would act like this over any nigga. It just so happens to be him. I don't even think it don't got nothing to do with him. It's her.
You know what? I agree. I agree. Cause I mean, even Marcus with his ugly dumb ass said, like, he know Brooke crazy, but I'm addicted to that. He addicted to that crazy pussy. Well, he didn't say that, but I mean, we know.
I mean, you know, we had to go through all this goofy ass shit just for you to admit that you like how Brooke be acting. Like, nigga, we knew that from jump.
Right.
But dragging an innocent person into your bullshit just to admit that you like the shit that Brooke be on, that's crazy to me.
Multiple people, shit.
It's just like further, you are trash. You's a trash ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, him and Brooke match made it. I mean, he trash, and the shit that Brooke does for his affection is trash.
Nah, fuck them. They don't need to be together, bringing other people into it, and shit. Brought his wife into it. That paralegal, this girl, Stassi. Like, no.
All right.
If they gonna be together, then be fucking together and stay together. Just you two, shit.
Leave other people the fuck alone.
Yeah, leave everybody else out of that bullshit. Like cheese and crackers. I wish this bitch would just give the pussy up, let that nigga be pussy whipped, and get married and leave us the fuck alone. Shit.
Go, just go straight to hell.
Like, give Franklin the turtle the punani, and so he can stop being out here a whole horny creep.
Hey, he do look like Franklin. Oh God, I hate that fucking show. Because they do be called, Franklin be calling everybody by their animal. Hello, Mr. Pig.
But I do not like, Brooke, like you're a level 100 bird Pokemon. God damn.
And what really irritates me about this is that it's another season of a fucking love triangle. Like, we've already been here. Leave us alone.
The fact that as a woman, she is that comfortable with always being in love triangles is...
last year, shit, it was like a love
quartet,
and then it was like a triangle, and then it was like a
quintuplet.
Yeah, it was just a lot going on. It was a whole lot of people involved. But the fact that she's so comfortable, like when she just smooth out of her mouth was like, "Oh, you pregnant? I'm gonna be a stepmom." Like, girl, what?
Right. I was taken aback. I was like, "Whoa."
Girl, are you well?
We have crossed into a new level of birdism here. I was like, "Whoa."
But I mean, she flat out said it. She was like, "Well, I know he want another baby, and I ain't having no baby. So, girl, it works out perfectly." I was like, you know what? Yeah. I've had enough. Get me off this ride.
Yeah, I'm tired. Leave us alone. So yeah, I definitely understand and agree why she is at the top of your beat the fuck up list, Candace. Because goddamn, bro.
Yeah, that was some weirdo shit.
Just when I thought Brooke couldn't get any worse, lo and fucking behold.
Listen.
Ooh, like, oh, I'm gonna be a stepmother. Showing up to the clinic, like, what?
And you showed up to the clinic ready to show your ass, throwing, because you had them condoms to throw at that girl. Anyway, we don't need to rehash that.
Right.
Bird Valentine, go to hell.
Go straight to fucking hell. And like I said, I know the point of security is for them not to fight, but I would not have been mad if the security was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take my job seriously this day. Go ahead.
Let the hoes fight.
It's about to be a girl fight.
Nah, I wouldn't. Grown ass mature women.
Listen, Stassi would have beat. I believe rage induced and rightfully so. She would have beat the brakes off Brooke. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, I could see it. In that instance, probably.
Yeah. Now on an everyday, like a normal day, I give it days to Brooke. But in that situation, being that mad and rightfully so, I can see it.
On a regular day, I would say that probably would be a draw.
Well,
But in that situation, I feel like, yeah, Stassi would have kicked Brooke in the stomach and uppercut her like Sonya Blade.
Yeah.
Finish her.
I was gonna say the flying kick that Anna Williams do in Tekken, but that works too, friend. That works too.
Pick your choice.
Yeah, either or. I don't know what to make of this thing with Tierra Man allegedly being married. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
We heard about that shit when it was happening. He is married.
He married.
Well,
yeah, because that when all the revenge porn shit came out, it came out that he was married.
Oh yeah, well, whew.
And that's the like the nigga got light eyes. Like niggas with light eyes don't do shit but lie. Tierra, you shouldn't fucking know that by now. You a grown titty woman.
A grown titty woman.
Shout out to Dustin.
Yeah. Whew, child. Whew. And then I think
a light-skinned nigga named Akbar, he ain't gonna do shit but lie.
Right.
And fuck your credit.
Right. And do revenge porn, which he did.
Right.
And first of all, nigga named Akbar with light eyes that's friends with 50 Cent. I mean, come on.
Listen.
Right. And like knowing how that ends, you know, because it happened at different times than we watching the show now, knowing how that ends, and it's like we see all the signs that Tierra didn't see.
Yeah.
Got it.
Either she didn't see or didn't want to see.
Yeah. Either or.
We know
probably both.
Probably a little bit more didn't want because
yeah, when Paris and what's the girl named Nikki? She was like,
yeah.
When they were like, this nigga married, she just walked the fuck off. Even when
Paris and flotation device was like, girl.
They were like, sister, please.
You know what Paris looked like?
What she look like, friend?
You know in Total Recall when they was on Mars and they fell out and there wasn't no air?
Curtis.
And their eyes started bulging.
Good luck, Paris. But listen, Paris on her candy shit. She was like, I'm finna become a journalist.
No, Paris is on her Carly Red shit.
Yeah.
She brought that lady there looking like a broke down. I don't know how you look like a broker chili from TLC, but she definitely like she ain't even chilly. She just chill.
I was gonna say she ain't even the rest of it.
Listen.
Ooh. Like if
But yeah, that's where we are. So
like if Chili dropped out of a HBCU.
I was gonna say something really evil, but I think I've done enough today. I've done a lot.
We'll hashtag after we finish recording, we'll come back to it because I want to hear it. But I think that's all I had. I ain't got no notes for nothing else.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing else. Like I say, it was pretty dry. We squeezed out more than as we usually do because we love y'all and we know y'all love to hear our hot takes and bullshit. We squeezed out a lot more than what they offer because I'm still mad. Like I could have been doing so many other things today, and I sat here for 4 hours that I cannot get back, and this is all y'all gave me. I'm mad as hell.
Correct. But I think that's it. So thank you again. Thank you all for tuning in to another week of Ratchet Ramblings.
Tell a friend.
Yes.
Tell a friend of a friend.
Don't tell your hating ass auntie though.
Yeah.
Or your hating ass ashy ass cousin.
Or coworkers.
Hashtag niggas against coworkers. No me gusta. But yeah. Any closing remarks, friends?
Thank you to all of the patrons and everyone who signed up for the Patreon. Brand new content went out this weekend, so episode 2 of Random Ramblings is out, and you get to hear pretty much mostly Candace's thoughts on She Who Shall Not Be Named, She Who Is Not a Queen.
She Who.
Yep. And I believe Bad and Boozy released some stuff. Rock Solid Radio released some stuff. So there's bonus content over on the Patreon. So if you want to hear that stuff, sign up. Go to patreon.com/CSPN Media. Become a patron and you get some extra shit.
Hashtag content.
Bonus content.
Spicy.
It was spicy. Listen, I was listening to that. I don't know what I said that had us laughing. I was like, what the hell? The weird thing about when we get to, it's like, even when it's one of y'all that like is shining, I'm always the one that say some bullshit. And I'll be like, the fuck be going on? What do I be going through when we record?
I don't know, but we love you for it.
I own my bullshit this week because I was fucking pissed.
I mean, fair.
I will own it. So good luck, everybody.
It was listen, y'all motherfuckers better come with some spice next week for these shows, goddamn.
Listen.
So speaking of our shows, so we wrapped it up. Potomac is over.
Married to Medicine come back, I think, next weekend.
Yep.
On the 2nd.
Yes, Love and Hip Hop, Grown Up Hip Hop Atlanta is coming back with a new cast overall, I think, or at least on the women's side.
Yeah.
So that's something that we put in the group chat. One of us put in the group chat. I think it was Tay. Yeah, it was Tay.
Hey Tay.
Hey Tay. Masika is gonna be on Grown Up Hip Hop Atlanta, which
she already grown. And I don't have no backstory of her growing up hip hop, so this will be interesting how they choose to fit her in.
Right, or
maybe she using her baby as an end, her baby with Fetty Wap.
That he don't see and can't see, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Lil Mama is gonna be there, which Lil Mama looks good, and she looked good in the preview.
Lil Mama has looked good for a while, so
yeah.
You know, she got her a new stylist, I believe, and she been doing good things. I don't know about the music, but
yeah, because she got a lot of reviews after she was in that TLC biopic, wasn't it?
Yeah, she did what she needed to do.
Yeah. So that's coming up. I don't think I saw some people talking about it on Twitter. I don't think Lil Women Atlanta is coming back. I don't believe.
Yeah, I saw someone saying there's no they couldn't find a date for it to be coming back, so it may not be coming back at all. But
right, so
we'll see.
We'll see, and yeah, I think that's. Have we seen any murmurs for Love and Hip Hop Miami yet, or it's too early?
I think it's still too early.
Okay. But we will have more hashtag content for you all next week and upcoming. So look forward to that.
Yep. Remember to check out our other shows because everyone on this show has another show. So check out Crown and Collars on CSPN with Jeremy and Bianca. Check out Not So Newlywed Podcast with Candace and her husband Mike. What else? My solo show is back. So if you are in the LGBTQ community, or you call yourself an ally, or you just like the fact that most of the time LGBTQ people are funny and interesting, you can check out my solo show, Gay Side Stories. The last episode I did was with a gay rapper named Medino Green. So that was a dope interview.
Yes, it was.
And this week's episode should be coming out soon, where we were talking about an article that I saw, 15 signs that he's into you. So content all around, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe we have some new shit coming from the CSPN. Still check out Mama Meets World with my good friend Bree. You've heard on the show and probably will hear again sometime soon. Is there anything else?
Don't forget to use the hashtag Pause by QPop.
Oh, yes. For this show and any show with a host that is of color and in the LGBTQ community, you can use that Pause by QPOC. If you have a show doesn't matter what the show is about. It's just how you identify. If you're black or brown and you are also queer, go to podsbyqpoc.com and submit the details for your show to be included in the directory. Hopefully, I'm hoping that in the next year I can get that on a solid footing, and I have some ideas or some plans, but I'm gonna need community support. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
Yep, we out. We out. That's it. We'll be back, niggas.
Wait, no. So hold on. Let me look at the calendar before I say that. So we'll be off next week then, because
oh yeah, we're taking Labor Day off.
Yeah, we're taking Labor Day off.
We're not laboring on Labor Day.
Correct.
Yes.
Because I highly doubt very much is going to be happening also as well.
Well, I mean, like we know Married to Medicine is premiering, but that'll be for the next show anyway, because it's not coming on until next Sunday. So
yeah,
we wouldn't have caught it anyway.
It takes like Labor Day off too. Like
yeah, at least one of the shows be off during a week with the holiday.
Yep. So be prepared for a long episode when everybody gets back. I will be on break after the break, so be prepared for a guest co-host. And I can't wait to see what you guys cook up while I'm on my break.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So with that said, we are out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. And Curtis, take us out with a bit of diction, friend.
Reparations for weak episodes. I deserve a motherfucking direct deposit to sit here and watch these bullshit ass storylines y'all threw together. Cut the motherfucking check, Mona. And whoever over at Bravo Andy with your white ass. Cut the check. Shit.
And
goddamn Sunday. Oh, sorry ass motherfuckers.
And speaking of cutting, we out. Bye-bye, y'all.